Well, hello everyone. This is your unmanned pilot, John Victor Jacobson, and we're here today at the Valley Road Falls in Clark, New Jersey, right there at the bend in Valley Road there. So we're just gonna go out over the falls. There's a lot of people fishing here today, so we're gonna be careful to stay away from them. And now I'm just lining up on this log here. We're gonna do. I guess we're going to do a pan shot, but we're going to do a pullback shot from here in a little bit. So here's our pano shot. Yep. And there's people fishing. Yep. And that's me and Toby Doodle up near the top there. So now we're just going to do our pullback up over Valley Road and over those power lines. And there's Jackson's Pond. So we're gonna take a little flight down Jackson's Pond. I've done this before once or twice. I don't think I got it with fall colors. I'll be leaving town. I'll be on vacation pretty soon down in Florida. So I wanted to get one last flight in here before I hit the trail with my buddy Jimmy. So the pond actually turns into a kind of a muddy stream, and then it's just all wetlands. This has been silting up for years and could definitely benefit from a proper system of aeration. All the waterways in New Jersey are being neglected these days, and Lake Patcong is the biggest one. I would say the Clark Reservoir is number 2. Close number 2, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch the camera down so you can see just how shallow this waterway is, and you can see vegetation. It just keeps growing and growing and growing and creating more land where there was once water. And if you put aeration bubblers down there, it would open up that channel there, and you can see the bottom. You can see some geese or ducks down there on the left. But you can see how shallow this is, and shallow water is bad. What happens is it heats up, and this vegetation, these are going to become islands here soon. That vegetation, next few years, that's what happens. This water is very shallow, and if you put aerators in there, it would make it a lot deeper. It would send all that muck downstream and make this a healthier environment for everything there. Fish, wildlife, the waterfowl, everything. So, yeah, you can see those mats of vegetation, and that's just not a good thing that is happening there. So now I guess we're just going to turn back to the falls here. All the power lines. And now we're just going to take, I think, another look at lower altitude at these mats of algae and vegetation. There's nothing wrong with vegetation as long as it's in the right places. You can't have vegetation growing around pipelines and fences and yeah, there's some mats of vegetation. That's going to become an island. They're just going to be attached. That there's going to become an island. There's already an island over there to the left. And this stuff's going to become islands over here to the right. You aerate it and you'll get rid of all that stuff. Yep. But I don't think our county, our township, or the state of New Jersey is really interested in doing anything like that. And water is life. Without fresh water, well, we're all going to suffer. So there it is. That's the Valley Road Falls. Now we're going to just look at it there in a 360 panorama. It's kind of nice. I always like doing those. And that's a whoop-de-doo panorama in tiny planets. Yeah, I like the tiny planets app. That thing's real good. This here's just kind of a rotate. The next one is called a blast. Because yeah, baby, that was a blast. So I'm John Victor Jacobson, and that there's my Mavic 2 Pro, which I like to fly. Well, I sure hope you like my little videos, and if you do, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share with all your friends. Yeah, baby. Hoo-wee! Pink.